the game. The question is, will Gen G actually leverage some of this early aggression that they do actually have at their disposal?
And they're also going to have to worry about getting outscaled. This is one of the rare, actually, champion selects where some of the early prio that you've drafted for yourself. So need to see that early and effective coordination from Gen G to actually find value out of it. For first topside move, doesn't find anyone, so it's just going to be the early ward.
Coming back up, and actually they are going to go for the play. BDD takes a shot and goes for the TP play. Ale level 4 right now, and they're all in range of it. He's going to fall asleep, gets a bit of damage, and goes down. Rascal saves his life, and Gen G find a first blood top lane.
So I spoke too soon. We talked about the potential play, but BDD leveraged the TP advantage he had over Icon.
They got the first dragon really early on as a result of that one. Get rid of the ward, and yeah, they can start pressuring a fair bit. Now Life, though, in somewhat of a 1v3. Clid may not be able to easily help, but nah, bot lane pressure's coming in. They can maybe kind of mess with Tarzan a little bit there, and we'll see if he loses Liz.
BDD also getting early move from mid, got the push in. This should be consistent for Zoe, again, especially the early extra sustain there. And you see no further potions or sustain for Icon. So BDD will remain in control of mid lane.
Auto! Wow, nicely done. BDD sets it off so beautifully. Use the Stride Breaker slow.
Team delivering. It is Ruler and BDD, the two carries that are always referenced. Him landing another bubble here should result in another big chunk.
And Icon hasn't gone for the Merc Trade. Hasn't gone for the early defensive option that so many mages will do against a Zoe or a Syndra where it's just so reliable. And now has to be respectful. Lands a stun, gets the heal, but he's asleep. Minions are in the way. Rocket Belt helps. Auto attack is gonna get it again. Icon, you gotta pay better respect. Where's the MR?
All right, there's a lot of fun you can have with creating nicknames for BDD off of his acronym, and quite nicely on the Gwen. Bottom side has also been a bit of exchange of pushes, but Tarzan actually making him move mid.
Icon really needed that stun to set it up. That might have been enough to punish BDD, maybe force a flash, but not gonna matter. Tries to heal back up with a W. This time he will dodge the sleepy bubble. And will dodge the paddle star.
So something that I spoke with Atlas about last night, and he was talking to me about how Gen G just have a lot of really good players across the boards, and sometimes they're able to do this. The question is, how well do they convert it? Now, good kick from Tarzan.
You follow, good kill, wow.
I mean, Tarzan has no extra information on, Rascal has no information on Tarzan's whereabouts. That was a very, very...
And so, sometimes, when you talk about scaling, oh, hang on.
Yep, gonna find ourselves a little bit of fight down in the mid lane. Icon gonna be the target, takes a bit of punishment, but will stay alive for now as Ale's into the battle. Is immune to bullet time, thank you very much, but BDD able to get inside that circle and get the damage across, and there's plates 3 and 4 dropped off of mid. Will they hit the rest of the turret is the question. It's pretty tanky, but they are putting the damage in. Herald is gone, they're forced to walk backwards. Turret still very, very low. Iwandi's gotta be careful. Oh, that shield from Tarzan saves his life.
Yeah, good collapse here around mid. Gen G need to play off of BDD.
Do you have their eyes set on the top lane?
Here we go. They might set it up. Rascal, though, has his ulti, has flash, has the ability to stun. It might make it difficult, but we're looking at a 4v3 over here. Turret plates are gone, so even if they just go for the turret, it'll die pretty rapidly. And we are, clearly into mid-game with the plates down, so the damage could be there, but it's going to be LNG calling it.
Another charge onto the inhibitor turret. This is going to be big damage from Gen G. You try and just give up the dragon, but they're going to take...
Oh, just barely able to immune Life's E. That's a huge deal. Now here comes the rest of the combo. Up for defense, and this might be pretty good. Clid nearly dead, but his ulti keeps him alive. Light can't quite find the kill, but that Herald charge, you called it, Kobe, it's going to land. Q goes forward. Nice job, Rascal. Not only got the big wolf earlier, but gets the blue buff now as well. Big stun comes across. There's the sleep, there's the walkway, just barely surviving. And Icon still holding on to the Leona ult.
So this is a window where Gen G could, if they wanted to, threaten a Baron. They're doing so much poke damage, and Icon does not have TP, that if they really wanted to put some pressure on LNG, they could start it off.
Base checks, right? Because he knows he can jump back to his team and stay alive. So there's the first attempt. It's going to find Icon. He's able to get pretty far backwards. And okay, that is them surviving the first sleep. Now we go for this dragon play. The smite, if it goes to Gen G, is going to be a huge deal. Second Paddle Star going to miss. Second Bubble going to miss now as well. This is going to give a bit of control now to LNG. They can start to walk forward. A slow comes in. MF Volt ready for Icon. Wednesday channel right now. Smite fight might come soon. Stun's going to cross and dismantle it. And Smite comes in for Kled. That is the Dragon Soul. That is Iwandi going down. That is LNG almost unwilling to fight. And now it's going to be a little bit too little too late. 3 kills picked up already. They chose their moment, but the moment was too late. And Gen G wipe LNG off the map.
GG! We got our inflection point. The soul fight is convincingly a smash by Gen G. LNG started, but Tarzan outside of the pit. You get screened out. They wait out the bullet time. Absolute domination from Gen G.
Gonna win the game in 24 minutes. It started with mid-priority. It ended with all of the neutral objectives going exactly one way. They dropped a single kill on their way to a 23-35 win over LNG.